Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about my team selection for Game Week 35. I will also discuss about my future plan from Game Week 36 to 38. So before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Now let's start. At first, I will look at my Game Week 34 team performance. In Game Week 34, my team scored 110 points, but I have taken -4 hit, and that's why my total points is now 100.6, and the average point in this game week was 82. My total point is now 2206. My previous rank was 366k, but my new rank is now 362k. This means my rank improved 4k. It's a tiny green arrow for me. And if you look at my team performance, my goalkeeper Raya just got 2 points as Brentford cannot maintain clean sheet against Nottingham Forest as they concede 1 goal. My defender option John Stone got 8 points and he played very well in this match but misses some of the glorious chance that he can score goal. And if you look at his performance, I'm totally happy with him. And I'm in game week 34. I transfer out Chilwell for Johnstone and it's paid off because Chilwell just got 1 point while Johnstone got 8 points. My second defender in my team is Luke Shaw. In first match, Manchester United maintained clean sheet against Aston Villa, and as Luke Shaw playing as a centre back, he also got bonus point 1 in this match. But in second match, he conceded penalty because of handball, and that's why Manchester United cannot maintain clean sheet, and he got blank in second match. And total point his game week 34 is 8 point. And Eastopinian on the other hand maintained 2 clean sheet and also got attacking return against Wolves, and that's why he got 16 point. My midfield option, Mitoma, is a disappointing one because in first match he played just 34 minutes, where Brighton beat Wolves by 6-0, so I am expecting more from him in this match. But in second match, he missed some glorious chance, and but he cannot utilize it, so that's a disappointing one, and that's why he got blanked in second match also. Now look at my vice captain. In first match, he scored against Tottenham, and it was an exciting game. 4-3 win for Liverpool. It's a huge one for Liverpool. In second match, Liverpool won 1-0 and Salah scored from penalty and also got 3 bonus points. His point for game week 34 is 18. On the other hand, Grealish in first match got blanked, but in second match against West Ham, he provided 1 assist, and that's why he got 7 points. My fourth midfielder, March, is a disappointing one because in first match he's starting for Brighton, where Brighton scored 6 goals, but surprisingly March is not involved there. He's playing like a right back in this match, and he got blanked in this match. And in second match he just played for 27 minutes, and he got 1 point each match. My fifth midfielder, Marcus Rashford, got 8 points because in first match he provided 1 assist for Manchester United, but in second match he was blanked. My forward option, Jota, was a disappointing one because I brought him in game week 33, and it's a disappointing one because Jota got 5 points, but in first match against Tottenham he just played 27 minutes, and he escaped 1 red card because I think it was a red card challenge, but referee doesn't give it, and it's a lucky one. But after that, he's scoring 1 goal and it's winner for Liverpool. And second match, he's also got some knock in Tottenham match, and that's why he cannot play and start for Liverpool against Fulham. And he made a sub appearance just 7 minutes and got 1 point and total 5 points. It's a disappointing one, and I transfer out Harry Kane to Jota. It's totally disaster. My captaincy choice for game week 34 paid off, and it's Erling Haaland. In first match, he scored 1 goal and also got 2 bonus points against Fulham. In second match against West Ham, he also scoring 1 goal and bonus point 2 points for Manchester City, 8 points each match. And as he is my captain, that's why his point double and he got 32 points. My bench option, Iverson got 3 points, Trippier 2 points, Watkins 2 points, and Botman 5 points. He got 1 assist against Southampton. And if you look at my transfer for game week 34, Chilwell to Stone is a good transfer, but second one from McAllister to Mitoma, I am not happy with it because McAllister is lucky that he got penalty and score. But in this match, Mitoma playing very well, where McAllister are not playing well. But McAllister got return and also got bonus point where Mitoma is blanked. And this transfer cost me -4 hit in game week 34, but it doesn't pay off because in I got just 1 point less that if I don't make any transfer, so that's why -5 point loss for me. Now I will move on to game week 35 team selection, and in goalkeeping option for game week 35 is to be a transfer, and I am thinking of going to De Gea because if you look at De Gea's fixture from game week 35 to 38, it looks good. Manchester United will play West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth, Chelsea, and Fulham from game week 35 to 38. So it's a very good fixture for De Gea, and that's why I think De Gea is a very good option for my team to replace Raya. But I can obviously move from De Gea because if I go for De Gea, that he will be my third Manchester United asset, and I cannot brought Bruno Fernandes if I want to, so that's totally locked for me. That's why I am thinking of alternative. And if you look at the alternative, it's John Stones from Crystal Palace. He's now playing for Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace has got okay fixture from game week 35 to 38, where De Gea got double game week fixture in 37, but Crystal Palace doesn't have any double game week. But if you look at their fixture, is Tottenham away in game week 35. It's hard to maintain clean sheet, and in 36 they have Bournemouth home. It's also hard to maintain clean sheet, but Fulham away, Nottingham Forest home can be clean sheet for Johnstone, but there is some rotation risk for Johnstone because he might lose his place to Guita again. And the third option in this goalkeeping option is from Fulham, and it's Leno. He has also got very good fixture run. Like in game week 35, he will play Leicester home. It's good to maintain clean sheet, and also Southampton away in game week 36 and Crystal Palace home match in 37. So I'm totally happy with Leno, but I'm going to transfer in. I think De Gea is the most probable one, and that's why I put him in this draft. Now I'll move on to my defensive choice for game week 35, and it's an obvious one. I will play Estupinian ahead of Everton home because I think Stephen playing very advanced for Brighton, and he's an out and out good player in defense for Brighton, so he will obviously start, and it's a home match, so that's why I will play Stupinian, and there is no replacement in Brighton to replace Stupinian, so he will obviously play. Now move on to the second defender in my team, and it's Luke Shaw. He is now playing for centre back for Manchester United, and if you look at his performance when he plays for centre back position, he usually got bonus point if Manchester United can maintain clean sheet. In last match against Brighton, when this was goalless draw, then I think Luke Shaw can get me 2 bonus point, but as they concede, he cannot get any bonus point. Other thing about Luke Shaw, that he take some of the free kick or corner, so there might be assist point from this free kick or corner. Even can score goal from volley. He is a very good player in long range shooting. Now move on to my third defender, and it's Johnstone, and I think it's nice to have Johnstone against Leeds home. Leeds are not a very good attacking team right now. They are not scoring goal for fun, and that's why Johnstone can be an option. Other thing about Johnstone, that it's a home match, and other advantage is that Johnston is now playing for inverted right back position, and he's playing well in this position. Sometimes he goes to box as a late runner, so he might score goals for Manchester City. So I'm gonna play him, and if you look at his fixture from game week 35 to 38, it also looks good. So he will be in my team. Now I'll move on to the midfield option for game week 35 team, and it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Brentford home. As it is home match, so I'm backing with Salah, but it's not an easy match because Brentford are a team with good defense. But I am hopeful for Salah because he is on penalty. He continued with him because I think when he missed 2 penalty, a lot of people thinking that he might not win penalty, but now it is sure that he's in penalty and he's scoring goals. So I think that's why I will go with Salah in midfield position. I will move on to my now second midfielder, and it's Mitoma, as he is rested for 1 match against Wolves. So I think now Mitoma will play, and his next fixture is Everton home, as Brighton play very well in home, and also they scoring goal for fun, and Mitoma playing very well in left wing position. In last match he was unlucky, but I think he can obviously score. He taking shot in the box, and he make 13 touch in opponent box, which is the most for him. So De Gea making a lot of save in Manchester United match, and that's why he was blanked for Brighton for Mitoma. Now that's why I'm gonna go with Mitoma in my team, and he has got double game in game 36 and also got 37. Now move on to my third midfielder, and it's Rashford, and it's an West Ham away. Rashford is the main player for Manchester United for goal threat, and if you look at Rashford performance, he's sometimes playing in the left wing position. In Manchester City match against Brighton, in first half he playing for left winger, but when the second half he playing for center forward, so he's lethal in this position. So that's why I'm gonna go with Rashford in my team. Now I move on to my fourth midfielder, and it's Grealish, and it might be a transfer for Grealish, and if he is benched for his match against Leeds, because I think Manchester City will rotate some of their player, and Grealish are playing a lot of minutes, so then he might be rotated, and if he rotated, then I will thinking of transfer here. And my choice for game week 35 is if Foden is played, then it's Foden. But if Foden doesn't play, then I might roll my transfer and bench Grealish and play my other forward or midfielder. But there might be also transfer for Mohamed if Mohamed start, but I don't think it will be likely. It's most probably the transfer from Grealish to Foden, which I am very much like. Now move on to my fifth midfielder in my team, and it's Marsh. He is playing in the right wing position. In last match he was sub in appearance for Brighton, but in sub appearance he playing well, so that's why I'm gonna happy with him, and I will play him against Everton home because I think he will start because he got his rest against Manchester United. Now move on to my forward option, and first forward is obviously Erling Haaland. He is in great form, but there is some rotation risk for Erling Haaland as there is Champions League match in horizon against Real Madrid, so there might be rotation, or Haaland can play 45 minutes for Manchester City. I think 45 minutes is enough for Haaland scoring 2 goals, but he might be make sub appearance like 30 or 20. If he making sub appearance, then I might bench him for game week 35. And if he start for Manchester City, as Manchester City has early kickoff, and I found the news that Erling Haaland start, and he might be my captain also. And the second forward in my team is Ollie Watkins, and he is playing Wolves away. Wolves are not a very good defensive side right now. They are conceding goal, and on the other hand, Aston Villa attacker Watkins are scoring goal. He is in great form recently, but now last 2 or 3 matches he was blank. But now I think against Wolves he can break his deadlock and scoring goal. If you look at my bench option for game week 35, my first bench option is a Jota, and I am thinking of benching Jota because Brentford are a very good team, and also Jota has some minute risk, also has fitness issue in game week 34. In his last 2 matches, he doesn't make any starting appearance for Liverpool, and that's why I am benching Jota. But if Grealish doesn't start and Foden also doesn't start for Manchester City, then I will play Jota instead of Grealish. Or if Haaland is not starting for Manchester City, then Jota is my backup option here. And I am also benching Trippier because I think John Stone is better option than Trippier, also Luke Shaw. And the most decision in this matter is that whether I play Luke Shaw or Trippier. At present I am backing with Luke Shaw because West Ham away is good fixer than Arsenal home, because Arsenal are a team who are scoring a lot of goal. That's why I'm going to play Luke Shaw. Now move on to my captaincy choice, and it's already ideal that it will be Haaland, but if he is benched, then I will switch my captain armband to Salah. Brentford are not a very good team to captain your player, but I think Salah at home is a different player, and that's why I go for Salah. Now move on to my future plan, and in game week 36 my plan is to sell Watkins for Wilson as Newcastle got double game week. And my future plan for game week 37 is I'm thinking of making no transfer in this game week, because I will bank 2 transfer for game week 38 to get my rank boost, because in game week 38 I think we will get a lot of early news, team news, so that's why it might be in game week 36 I can go for, I think instead of Wilson to Isak. He's also good option, but at present I am lining with Wilson, and that's why I tell him in this video. Now move on to my game of 30 transfer plan. Currently is selling Wilson to Gabriel Jesus because he has got a Southampton home. It's a nice fixture, and that's why I might transfer out Wilson to Gabriel Jesus, and other transfer is Jack Grealish to Martinelli, and it might transfer here. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for your team.